Hey guys, Crazy Dash here, and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 stream. I hope everyone's doing well on this lovely Saturday afternoon. So, today we are going to be playing Luzern-Sursee. So it has been a while since I have played this route on YouTube, and I think I was looking through my live stream list, and I don't think I've streamed this since I've done my first look on this route. So it's definitely been a minute. So I figured do something different today and drive some Swiss trains. Alright, so without further ado, let's just get right into it. But first, let me take a look at the chat. We got David Park in the chat. Welcome to the stream, man. Right when I join, your controller disconnects. See, David keeps cursing me. As soon as he joins, something bad happens. Alright, so yeah, we shall be driving on Luzern-Sursee today. So first, I thought it would be, how about first we start out with a see if I can find a depot service where I can, yeah. Oop. Oh man, I already did all of them. That's a bummer. Okay then. It's fine. We can start in Luzern. Okay. So how about we first start off with, let's just do this 544 service from Luzern to Sursee. And it'll be, we'll be calling it all stops along the line. And I'll set the weather to May and leave it unclear, and then we'll just let the dynamic do whatever. So then, when we get to Sursee, we'll then turn around and come back to Luzern. Where then we'll have to end, because then the S1 line goes up to, I think it goes up to Bar, which then it has to, turn around and then take a different line. So yeah. Alright, let's get this puppy set up, shall we? So let's insert the master key, and we can unlock the doors. Alright. Turn on the passenger lights. Cursor will leave in neutral until it's time for departure. And we are in S1 service. So I can turn on ETCS. Oops, wrong level. I love that startup noise. So here we are at Luzern Central Station, and I have been here in real life, so that's pretty exciting. Being able to actually see a station like this in real life. Yeah, so over here there's mostly just like this is all restaurants and stuff, and there's also like a small little SBB lounge that's right here. So just a little interesting fact. Alright, so let's get moving, shall we? So our first stop is Emmenbrook. I'm currently on Edinburgh-Glasgow, running an express service to Glasgow. There's only 2 express services, one in the morning and one in the evening. Interesting. How many stops does it make? Alright, and off we go. So our next stop is Emmenbrook. Oh shoot, I'm getting controller drift. Guys, this isn't good because I'm using my alternate controller, but it has some drift on it, so it tends to push the reverser into off at certain instances. So it's pretty annoying. So I'm having to use this while my other Xbox controller is charging. So hopefully the reverser decides to not, or my controller decides to not be evil. Yeah, so I was given the opportunity to actually ride on this route in real life when I went to Switzerland. So yeah, it's definitely really cool coming back to this route and seeing how well Rivet recreated this route. And I actually think they did a pretty decent job. Lots of the scenery definitely it makes you, even if the building models aren't necessarily correct, they're still really, it still feels like you're in Switzerland. Definitely doesn't feel like reused assets from from like UK content. Haymarket of 3, okay. Okay, that's cool. So you only make 2 intermediate stops. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, at some point I will get Edinburgh, Glasgow, but just not. I'm just gonna wait until hopefully Dovetail's able to get to do proper sound recordings for the 385. I'll wait until then. But if they're unable to, then I might as well just get it or wait till it's on sale. It looks like a nice route to play, so I want to get that at some point. So yeah, I've also ridden in this train in real life, so that's also pretty exciting. These are definitely really nice multiple units. Alright, we're going up to 85 kilometers per hour now. Just gotta wait. Oh yeah, we're only a 4-car, so yeah, these trains are pretty short. Yeah, they are definitely, these units are definitely not long at all. Right, we're 2 kilometers away. Now, from a transit perspective, the one thing I don't get about this route is why are there so few stops within Luzern? You would think that there would be more stops. Even if there was at least 1 stop in between Luzern and Emmenbrook, it just seems weird having so little stops between these 2 stations. Because yeah, there's just so much development around here, so I don't quite understand that. Switzerland is a bit weird when it comes to placing its stations. Like, honestly, the way I would describe Switzerland is basically just a mixture of Germany and the US. I know, it's a very weird comparison, but it's honestly true in a sense. Okay, so we're gonna cut the power here. I think in real life they're actually moving the platform back to along this curve, or I don't know if they're lengthening it or if they're just repositioning the platform. I forgot what they're specifically doing. Okay, I think we just gotta go to the end of the platform. Okay, little more brakes. Little more. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's open that, and I'm pretty sure you put the master controller back into idle, just like most European trains. Hello, Renvob. Happy birthday, man. They got their first round of sounds. Last update, they needed another one. Then there's the implementation, which could be good or bad. Yeah. Well, except I thought the round of sounds they got were just I thought it was just interior sounds or something. Yeah, I thought it was just like idled interior sounds or something. All right, next up is Emmenbrook, Gersog. Power. Yeah, this station's right around the corner. So we're at 85. I'll start braking at the signal up ahead. Or I could even just brake once I see the station. So I'm just gonna cut the power here. Okay, there's the station. I want to come in at about 60 kilometers per hour, just like with most European trains. Actually, that's fine because this platform is actually a bit shorter than I anticipated. And luckily we have the gradient, which is also helping us a bit. Okay. Even though Express takes about the same time, 44 minutes. Really, it's only 6 minutes faster? I think it'd be more like 10 to 15, because most of the line is about 100 miles an hour. So I find that interesting, that it doesn't really shave off that much time. Except, wait, how many stops are actually on Edinburgh, Glasgow? Okay, we are all good to go. It'll shut the doors. Also, we can increase our line speed up to 90. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in real life, Stadler floor drivers go straight into full power, or I think they start out with just a little bit of power just to get moving and then they gun it. Next stop is Rothenburg Dorf. This part of the route's pretty cool, because then you go up this like big, you go up this like really big, yeah, it's a big 180-degree turn. It's definitely really interesting. You see this pretty nice view. Real complaint with the scenery is that I think there could be a little bit more foliage around or in certain areas, but other than that, the scenery is pretty decent on this route. Okay, I think I braked a little bit early because again we're on a 1.6% gradient, so we don't have to worry about slowing down as much on this stretch of the route. And we just gotta go to the end of the platform, and I can increase my cruise control to 110 kilometers per hour. Pretty sure I gotta go where that 4 is. So far we're doing good on time. I'm glad that Rivet were able to change the timings for all the services. And the other express service in the evening is estimated to take an hour, which is longer than a commuter service. It's possible because it may be because it gets stuck behind something. That's a possibility. Okay, departing in 30 seconds. Let's increase my, it's called VSOL. Increase it to 110. That's the interesting part about this route, is that it gets progressively faster as you go towards Sursee. Alright, shutting doors. Go about a little bit, just a little bit of power, just get moving, and then can gun it. Now, the one thing I'm not 100% sure about, because I think the acceleration might be a little too rapid in this train in the simulator, but again, I don't know how Stadler floor drivers actually use their power, but I'm pretty sure that they go straight into full power on departure, so I don't know. It feels a little bit rapid, but I could be wrong. Next stop is Rothenburg, which our braking point for the station is the end of this curve. Actually, I think I can even do it a little bit later, but I'll cut the power once I see the end of the curve. Okay, so about now I cut the power, and we're still going uphill. Okay, I'll start braking at the beginning of this junction. about 40% braking. Yeah, I think the brakes and the throttle got a buff in the recent Luzern-Sursee update this route got. Because the brakes feel really powerful in this. A lot more powerful than they were before. Pretty sure I'm supposed to brake about where that line ends, so a bit of an overshoot, but it's fine. So now, an interesting fact about these types of lines is that these are actually used as accessibility for blind people, as it can be used just as a guide, just to help them, you know, have some sort of visual indication of where they're supposed to go, or they can also put like their walking stick on this, so then they have they put it along this rougher surface, so then they know where they're going. So it's definitely interesting how Switzerland approaches accessibility. Yeah, now unfortunately they're not everywhere in Switzerland. Some cities are better than others, and stations. It just really depends. But it's definitely a lot better than the US in terms of accessibility, that's for sure. Okay, departure in 40 seconds. Definitely Rivet did a good job on the building models. Yeah, I mean, this definitely looks like a house you would see in Switzerland. Definitely have a very distinct looking European design. Hello, SC Wisconsin Rail fan, welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get back in the cab. So now shut the doors. Our opening can also increase that to 120. And let's go. Going to full power. Next up is Sempak Noonkirch. I do not know how to pronounce that. Say apologies about that. Got 4 kilometers to go. So this is a lot more industrial oriented. Oh look, oh yeah, now interesting fact. Yep, in real life this is an IKEA store. And yes, I can confirm this because I have been on this route in real life, so yep, this is accurate. But of course, because of copyright, they had to change it to ideal, but still interesting to know. Yeah, that is an IKEA in real life. Yeah, my only complaint with the scenery on this route is that there isn't a lot of foliage on like the open, yeah, just where there's lots of grassy areas, so I feel like that's something that could be improved in the future. But definitely all the building models and density of buildings is definitely where it should be. Okay, got 2.5 kilometers to go. Okay, so I think my breaking point for Sempak Noonkirch is a grade crossing, I'm pretty sure. Or I think it's just shortly after a grade crossing. And I have to be a little bit careful here because this is also downhill. So I'll start braking at the end of this junction. Where it's interlocking. I'm gonna go a little more brakes than usual. gradient will level out here, so that should help us slow down a bit. And we just gotta come in at about 60 kilometers per hour, maybe a little less. Okay, let's go back into about 50% brakes. Get a little more brakes going. And here we are. Okay, let's open the doors. Master controller back to 0. Yeah, this train definitely is relatively easy to drive. I wouldn't say it's the easiest electric multiple unit out there, but it's definitely close. I'd say this train handles relatively similarly to the DVVR 423, but like the DVVR 425 or the DVVR 422, that's probably one of the easiest trains to drive in terms of handling. But this is definitely not far off. So I think we only have 3 more stops until we get to Sursee. Well, in that case, it's 2 stops, but just got put under a severe thunderstorm warning. Ruh-roh. And I don't have to worry about that because I live in California, where we almost never get rain, so then it becomes a big problem, because now we don't get enough water. Okay, departure in 30 seconds, and the gates went up. Whoopsie daisies. Also, I'm pretty sure I can increase this to 125. Yeah. And then after this, it goes up to 160. Okay. Closing doors shortly. Alright. And off we go. Next stop is not Will. And then 1.3 kilometers, you get to go up to 160. So I'm probably not going to get up to 160 on this run because we are an S-Bahn service. But we'll see. We make it close. But I think in real life, drivers typically don't do that. One, for certain economical reasons, and two, yeah, like when I was riding like these types of trains while I was in Switzerland, even when line speed was about 160, they would definitely not go up to line speed. Typically. Usually, maybe they'd get up to like 140, but then they would just cut the power, and then they would go in, and then they would start. And then wait maybe 10 to 15 seconds and then start braking. But we'll set the line. We'll set this to 160 just because we've been instructed to do so. I'll get up to 145 and then I'll cut the power. So let the train coast. Yeah, and then we'll start braking about maybe 1.2 kilometers from the station. Okay, I'll start braking just after this signal. Okay, start braking about now. Okay, maybe I braked a little early, but we should be okay. 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 Keep it at 40% brakes. And I just want to hit the platform at about 60 kilometers per hour. Which we did. How old is this route? I think it came out about a little over a year ago, I think. Maybe a year and a half. Something like that. Yeah, I don't remember when specifically. Okay, we're stopping about here. I'm not sure if Switzerland has stop markers in real life. I don't think they do. I've never seen them, at least. But I could be wrong. Maybe there are stop markers at maybe certain stations, but again, I can't say for sure. Yeah, now probably the biggest inaccuracy on this route is probably the PIS boards, because these are definitely not correct. Yeah, these look too much like Germany's PIS boards. Yeah, they definitely don't look like this in real life. So that's definitely, so whenever Rivet does another Swiss route, that's definitely the big thing they should focus on, is to make more realistic PIS, because usually it shows like the train formation, it shows what type of service it is, it shows like the logos, and it shows like the main stations it's stopping at. So there's just a certain types of information that are missing, and it's also supposed to show. And then I think they also show. Oh yeah, they also show the occupancy of like each coach, so then people know. And also just like it also just shows like where you are on the platform, because Swiss trains are divided into sections, I think is how they do it. Yeah, I think that's how it works. So they're divided into sections. And usually the PIS boards tell you like which section you're in, so you know like what part of the train you're about to board. Because usually it'll show, and again, just like I said, they show seat occupancy, so usually it'll show like if a train car is full or if it's empty. So then passengers can decide where they want to board. So it's a pretty interesting feature. Okay, so we're 2 kilometers out, so I'll probably get us up to 130, and then I'll cut the power. Alright, cutting the power, and I will, oh jeez, whoa, I am losing speed quick, holy smokes. I was not expecting to lose that much. I get I'm on a 1% gradient, but still, it's a bit nuts. Okay, we'll start braking now. Okay, we are coming in a little bit hot. And there is a downhill, so I'm actually going to go into 60% braking. Okay, we're looking okay. Oh wait, hang on, no, keep it in 60%. Yeah, okay, I didn't realize this platform was shorter. Okay, I was supposed to stop before that, but I don't know. I'm sure we're fine. Alright, releasing brakes. If Noah was here, he would probably cuss me out because I've officially quit TSC. Oh. Well, the reasoning SC Wisconsin real fans, because Noah typically plays Train Simulator just because of like the AP enhancement packs and stuff, so you have a much more realistic driving experience when playing the UK content. So that's why. Okay, departure in 45 seconds, and I think our final stop is Sursee. So the main thing I gotta know is ETCS is gonna slow me down to 60 kilometers per hour, so I gotta keep an eye out for that. Okay, departure in 20 seconds. One thing I also found out is you can actually change the destination boards on this, but I think the destination boards could be a little more accurate because it is missing certain stuff. Because like, if I want it to be a Regio Express service, I mean I can still say it because I think Regio Express services that run on this route run down to Olton, which is another 10 to 15 miles down the line. I believe that's where they end. Typically, I think it just says RE Olton, but I don't think it shows that on this. Alright, so we are now approaching Sursee, platform 2C. So I'm gonna cut the power once we get an ETCS notification. And there it is. So now I can see that ETCS is trying to bring us down, so I'm going to start applying brakes. It's going to keep it under the braking curve, but it's starting to pick up on us, so I'm going to apply more brakes. Just want to keep it under the brake curve, because if not, it'll get mad at me. Ease off the brakes just a little bit. Okay, so now I've been notified of the red signal. So now ETCS will bring us down just before the red signal. Yeah, so see, there's different sections of the platform, and it's represented by those letters. I think that's how it works. I forgot how it works, or how a hunt works specifically, but that's basically the general idea of it. Okay, and we'll stop right here with the signal in view. And then we'll take the train back down to Luzern. So yeah, that was a full-length run on this route. I think this route's 20 miles, if I remember correctly. Oh, wait, I thought this was a tram line for a second. It's like, yeah, it just ends in a buffer. It'd be a shame if a train went running away down there. Okay, let's shut the doors. Hello, Rise Welsh 1888. What should I buy as an add-on? Well, it really depends on what you would want. So, like, I mean, because it's kind of hard because there's so much content in TSW. So like, what countries are you interested? Are you interested in Germany? Are you interested in the United States? Are you interested in the UK? Switzerland, France? Or if you just like a mix of things. Oh yeah, and also knowing, yeah, usually country is the best way for me to help people like know what add-ons to get, because yeah, it is a bit overwhelming because you won't know for sure until, you know, since we're here, might as well start shutting down the train because I'm gonna take this train back. We'll take this train back to Luzern, and I don't want to run late. Okay, so return to free room. How much time do I got? Oh, geez, I got 2 minutes. Okay. Alright, let me do this quickly. So set the reverser to neutral. Set that, lock the master key, I'll leave the passenger lights on. I'm pretty sure I can set the train brake. No, it should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, and I also need to change the destination boards. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Nope. 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 S24. No, not to Emmenbrook. I'm pretty sure. I think I just set it to Luzern and then I changed it to Bar. Yeah, because that's the actual endpoint of. Yeah, because that's the actual endpoint on this for the S1 line heading the other direction. Because yeah, the trains terminate in Luzern, but then when they get to Luzern, they then change directions, and then they go down a different line to head down to Bar, which basically runs on a line up north to Zurich. Yeah, that'd be a cool route to have in the game. Yeah, Luzern to Zurich. It's not that long of a route, so maybe I could see it happening one day. Okay, let's hop in the rear before we are running late. Yeah, let's get everything set up. So, master key on. I can also, oh, right, let's turn on ETCS. Set it to level 1. Ensure the passenger lights are on. And I think, okay, so I could have applied the brake. That's probably what I should have done, but it's okay. Yeah, because I did technically shut down the control desk of the train. Okay, so now I can set my cruise control. Set it to 60 kilometers per hour departing. Oh yeah, older, modern, that's definitely a good indication. And high speed, commuter, and metro style, yeah, those are also good questions to ask. Okay, shutting the doors, and we already have the PIS boards correctly set. Yeah, so I think when I get to Luzern, then I have to change it to Bar. I'm pretty sure that's how they do it in real life. At least that would be my guess. Okay, and off we go. Next stop is Oberkirch. Okay, I'm not gonna go into full power. So ETCS is limiting us to 40 kilometers per hour, but probably will change once I go past the signal, which gives me a 100. Okay, so I can increase this to 100. Okay. And then we will change tracks. And I'll probably just leave us at 100 kilometers per hour. And then I'll slow down for the station. Yep, so now we're changing over. And we'll start braking about now. Well, we are going uphill, so I probably could have braked a little bit later. So I'm just gonna do minimal braking. Yeah, I do gotta remember these platforms are a bit short, so I probably want to come in at about 50 kilometers per hour. Yeah, we're definitely looking good. Okay. Okay, maybe I could have came in at 50 to 45 kilometers per hour is probably the most ideal speed for me to approach the station. Uh-oh, I overshot. Whoops. Okay. Also, I can set my VSOL to line speed. So I'll do that. Yeah, so I think just like most European railways, they typically have the back of the train be at the start of the platform, so that was an overshoot. So yeah, I gotta keep that in mind next time. So yeah, I just wasn't braking hard enough. Okay, shut the doors. Get a little bit of power, and gun it. So this train had a pretty quick turnaround time. I probably should have been shutting the train down while I was unloading passengers. So they turn around pretty quickly, just like in the UK. Okay, so we're 2 kilometers from... So I'll probably get up to about 140 kilometers per hour, and then I'll cut the power. Maybe 145. Okay, I'll take it up to 135, cut the power, let the train coast. Okay, let's see. Okay, start applying brakes. We are coming in hot. A little more brakes. Oh geez, we're coming in way too fast. Okay, maybe not way too fast, but let me go into 70% brakes. Yeah, we are gonna overshoot a bit. Yeah, we'll stop by the end of the platform. Stream soon though, whenever the timetable update releases. So yeah, I'm guessing it'll be releasing sometime in August. Would be my guess. So I'll probably stream New York to Trenton around whenever the new timetable releases. Let's see, is that a single unit? No, it's double unit, so it's a Regio Express. Okay, I'll just keep accelerating since we are going to be guided down by ETCS. I'm actually going to cut the power now because we're going to get the notification any second now. And there it is. So I'm just going to gently start decelerating, even though the braking curve hasn't gone down yet. But it will be in a second. Yep, there it goes. Okay, down to 125. Okay, we're good. Yeah, next stream I'll do will be Birmingham Cross City, since I did promise that. But because I started late today, I decided to do Luzern-Sursee, since that I can do a relatively short stream for. So I think after this we'll do a run in the Regio Express, or in the Regio Express service, and then back. Oh, okay, I got a 120 up ahead, but it's fine because we'll start braking at this bridge. Yeah, we would have been fine. Uh-oh, I wasn't braking hard enough. Yeah, that was my fault. Yeah, I could have been doing 50% braking and I probably would have been just fine. Yeah, I'm not too experienced with this route heading the other direction, so it's still a bit of a learning experience for me, because I usually drive this route outbound. Yeah, so, yeah, apologies about that. These building models are really nice. They definitely makes you feel like you're in Switzerland. Just realized this was here. Oh, it's an... Is this an underpass of some sort? Yeah, it's an underpass. Oh! Yo, it's raining. Okay, let me get the wipers going then. That's the reverser. I forgot where the wiper is in this train. There it is. Put it on notch 1. Oh geez, that's coming down quick. Okay, shutting doors shortly. Okay, and off we go. Okay, set the VSOL to 120. Next stop is Rothenburg. Really? From Sandpatch? Not sure. I'm not too sure about that because there isn't really a lot of multi-story houses or high-density housing like that on Sandpatch, unless maybe in Cumberland, or maybe at I forgot the name of that town that's that's like just before Rockwood. I forgot what it's called. That's like the only place I could think of where there could possibly be some form of high density housing, because of course the US is not known for that. Oh jeez. We have a full-on thunderstorm. I think that escalated a little too quickly. In Cumberland near the depot. Okay, got 3.5 kilometers to go. It's another S1 service. Well, this is also going to be a bit more challenging because now we got rain we have to deal with. Visibility's also gotten pretty bad. Okay, so since we're going 120, I'll start braking about 800 meters from the station. Yeah, the rain does look a little bit choppy on the windshield. Okay, we are not far now. So I'm gonna cut the power. The nice part is the cruise control is still maintaining our speed. So that's a nice perk. Okay, I'm gonna start braking now just so ETCS doesn't get mad at me for whatever reason. And I'm coming in too fast again. Yeah, I wasn't accommodating for the grade. So that's my fault again. Yeah, because now most of this route is downhill. Oh geez, oh no, this was really bad. That was a really bad overshoot. I'm praying we're still on the platform because I cannot reverse anymore. Okay, we're good. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so I've got to be a bit more accommodating now since we're going down. Yeah, most of this route's now downhill. Okay. Departing in about 30 seconds. I'll close the doors in a second. Alright. Okay, let's close the doors. And let's go. Also, I want to... Forgot to, so that's a 110. 1.8 kilometers are going down to 90, so I need to really be careful. It looks like the 90's just before the station. I'll start braking at the next signal. I think ETCS does still have some issues on this route. Oh geez, what the heck? Yeah, see, it's like it automatically went down to 90 with me giving me no sort of warning. Which that is not realistic at all. So ETCS definitely still needs updates. Because that was not supposed to happen at all. Yeah. Clearly I'm still far behind the 90s, so it shouldn't have been slowing or penalty braking me. Let's get us back up to speed. So yeah, that's a bug that still needs to be fixed. And we overshot again. Yeah, ETCS still has problems that need to be fixed. Still got 30 seconds. Yeah, I only overshoot when David's here, so you can blame it on him. Let's lower this down to 90. Okay, we have an 80 coming up, so I'm slowing down now. Because I do not want to get penalty braked again. Okay, yeah, so now let's see what happens. So I'm at 80, and we'll see if it goes. Right now, I should have been given a notification already to slow down, but I think it's just gonna go down instantly. Still nothing. We're 200 meters out. Still nothing. Yeah, see, it just instantly did it. just got 2 more stops to go on this run. Okay, and then speed limit goes down to 85, or goes up to 85, so I'll do that. Let's see, hold on, let me take a look at something real quick. Okay, shut the doors. Yeah, so that in that instance, ETC has worked. Gave you the notification, and it gradually went down. So that was fine. Shoot, not again. And another overshoot. Yeah, I'm really unexperienced with heading inbound. Okay, let's see, I'm trying to look at something real quick. Alright, departure in 30 seconds. Yeah, hopefully this summer does update the rain a bit. That would be nice. Okay. Alright, see you, David. Take care, man. Alright, next stop is our next and final stop on this run is Luzern. We have a 60. I'm guessing it goes down. Oh, then it goes down to 40. What's up, Rambob? So now, one thing to note, yep, so this is the line that our train would take to head down to Zurich. So yeah, so basically our train would pull into Luzern, and it would change directions, and then it would take this track to our left to take the line down to go down to Bar, where the end of the S1 line ends. Other trains, they run all the way up to Zurich. an ETCS notification there, so let me do that. Switching over. Okay, 1.5 kilometers, we have a 40 limit. We might as well speed up. Just gotta be careful. I'm gonna start braking at this signal because I don't know if ETCS is working properly at this limit. Nope. Didn't get a warning there. So I'm just gonna get down now just so I don't have to worry about getting penalty braked. Yeah, so it's gonna instantly come down. Yeah, so still hasn't gone down. So I got a notification there, but the brake curve instantly went down. So that triggered way too late. Alright, so now we're approaching Luzern. Start braking once we get to the canopy. Just turn off the wipers. And bring it in nice and gently. Here we are. So now I'm just gonna pretend that I'm changing directions to head towards Bar. So let me go to I go here and change the destination. Oh wait, no, it's the other way. That's the Olton. Set it to Bar. Yep, so that's the correct destination. Set the reverser to neutral. And I think we're good to go. Oh, and master key. Alright, and our train is all good to go. So yeah, now this train will likely head down to Bar for its next run, and then it'll come back and then head back down to Sursee. Okay, so it took us about 32 minutes. Let's see, so I'm guessing if I return to free roam... No, I guess it makes sense. I guess there are some services that run... Oh, okay. Yeah, so it seems like there's some services that run exclusively between Luzern and Sursee, and probably Luzern and Bar, but I'm pretty sure there's still S1 services that run along the full length of the route. Okay. So now, let's do a service in... So now let's do a Regio Express service. So we'll do... How about we do something in the evening? I think that'd be interesting. So we'll do 4731 from Sursee to Luzern. Oh, this one you go into the depot. Okay, that's interesting. So there are some depot services that you can do. Okay, so this one I can do from Sursee to Luzern. So I think that's gonna be the service I do. Okay, so yeah, make sure the weather's at the July. I think I'll leave, and I want the weather on custom. Have a little bit of clouds though, just to keep things interesting. Oh, this is a lot darker than I thought. Oh yeah, technically it is 6:47. Okay, let me do it slightly earlier service, maybe something at 5 p.m. Okay, let's do something at 5 p.m. That's probably more ideal. So we're at something in 17 o'clock. Okay, we'll do... Wait, no, it's an S-Bond service. Okay, so I can't do that one. Okay, we'll do something a little earlier then. We'll do 4729. Oh, which then goes into 4730. I don't know. Do I want to do this? Yes, because yeah, then I think it goes into 4730. Yeah, this you then have to park it in the depot, which I mean that sounds cool and all, but I kind of want to. I don't know. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll see. Not too sure, honestly. I mean, it would be. I guess it would be cool doing that, but no. Let's just go with the 4 p.m. one. So we'll do 4:35 Regio Express service from Sursee to Luzern, 4729, and I'm going to set this to custom weather and give it a little bit of clouds. Okay, that should be good. So then I think after we do this service, since there also isn't a lot of service variety on this route, I need to do some recording for a future video, so I think that's what we'll do. But first, let's just get the train set up. Leave that in neutral. Shoot, I just opened the wrong doors. Gosh darn it, man. Come on. Okay. Now let me set the PIS, because this isn't correct. Because we are definitely not in... We are definitely not a Definitely not an S-Bahn service. We are an RE service. It doesn't show it on here. Show some other destinations though. Yeah, you have the only RE one is one down to Basel. Fine, we'll leave it on Luzern, even though this is definitely not an S-Bahn service. Yes, the passenger information boards on the trains are definitely not accurate, because this should just be an RE service. And I forgot to set ETCS. Alright, off we go. Okay, and then we should be able to proceed up to 100 kilometers per hour. Okay. Shoot. Oops. Sorry. Wait, what? I don't remember it restricting us to 60. I actually did not remember doing that. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Were we waiting for something? I don't think so. Okay, we should be able to speed up now. So yeah, I have been on this same very service in real life. Now, definitely not this time of day, but I have been on this same very RE service into Luzern. Sadly, we were not running this fast. I think it was because we were being held up by some other trains, so we were having to run at limited speed. One thing I do gotta look up is I want to make sure to see if the RE services actually do only run between Luzern and Olten. I just want to look and see. I'm just gonna take a look. Yeah, okay, so RE services, they only run it, I think they only run exclusively between. So how long is the train formation? Yeah, so they also typically run in 4-car train formations as well. Yeah, so Luzern to Olten. And again is only in 4 cars. So that's one thing to note. So it's technically not accurate that these trains are double units, but it's still kind of cool. Down to 125. Oops. brakes. Full brakes. Okay, so that's a station you do not want to go in at 60 kilometers per hour. Definitely no more than 55. Okay, we are still on schedule, so let's shut the door so we can stay on schedule. Next stop is Rothenburg. Oh, right. Lower this to 120. Now passing the IKEA. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Ideal. Start braking about now since there is a downhill. We're coming in too fast again. Actually, maybe we're okay. No, we're not okay. Full brakes. Releasing brakes. Yeah, something that also wasn't included on this route is selective door operation, but that hasn't been a feature that's been implemented in TSW yet. But yeah, selective door operations is something you very commonly see in Switzerland. So that is one thing to note. Good. I'm actually gonna knock us down to 90, just because I'm way too scared to get penalty braked again. Because I know this 90 is bugged out. Probably in real life, I'm probably supposed to get a notification here to slow down for the 90. Most likely, at least. If not, it would probably be at this one. Yeah, probably at this one, since that's also where that is. Oh, yeah, see, it just automatically did that. That's just weird. And I think it does the exact same thing for the 80 limit. Or the 85, or whatever it is. Ooh, we have a red coming up. So I'm gonna start braking now, just... yeah. Well, first, just so I don't get thrown off by ETCS. It should be slowing us down any second now, right? No, still nothing. Oh, there it goes. But looks like we just got a yellow. Wasn't expecting to get some adverse signaling. Now in real life you definitely would, because this route is really busy in real life. Yeah, the reason why it's not busy is because, of course, Interregio and IC trains are not represented on this route, because of course they're used by different rolling stock. Okay, my signal's green. I should be able to proceed now, right? Oh. No, it's... oh, okay. Am I supposed to slow down like that for... even though the signal changed? I'm not too sure about that. Guess I'm lowering this down to 80, or to 40. Yeah, we're probably behind like an S-Bahn train or something. Oh geez. Yeah, I think I saw a train at Evanbrook. Yeah, there is a train ahead of us. We can go up to 85, so we'll do that. brakes. Oh geez, ETCS. Alright, well I'm glad I was paying attention. So ETCS is working for signaling. It just doesn't do it for every single speed restriction though, which is a bit strange. Okay, bring it in right there. Bring it down to 40. Yeah, that part I'm not 100% sure if that's realistic or not, because again, I'm not an expert of ETCS, but I definitely will try to see if I can research something about it, because I'm sure there's demonstration videos online showing how ETCS is supposed to behave, especially with signals, so I'll have to look that up later. Okay, we can go back up to 85. Oh yeah, so I believe it is that mountain right there. I forgot what it's called. I think it starts with a G. I've been up to the top of that mountain and it has such an amazing view. You can see all of Luzern. It's super pretty. So there's the line that goes down to Zurich and Bar and Zurich, I guess is the better way to say it. And it looks like, is that train about to go? Let's see. Oh yeah, I think it is. Yep, so there's an A train going down to Bar. Shoot. Yep, okay, I don't know why I thought that 60 behaved fine. I thought it did. Guess it doesn't. ETCS is still very much broken on this route. Realized. Oh dang, it's single track up that line. That's interesting. I thought it would have been double track. I'm gonna leave us at 60, honestly. There's not really a point in speeding up. Pretty sure there's also a place where there's through running at Luzern. I forgot where it actually, let me look it up on Open Railway Map. Because I thought there was like a through running section of Luzern. No, there isn't. Okay, interesting. But it looks like there is a proposed through running tunnel called the Drylinden Tunnel. So it looks like that's a proposed through running tunnel that'll be built for Luzern. Oh yeah, and it'll probably be used by trains that go up to Zurich and stuff. So I think it's something that's under construction. Okay, I'm gonna knock this down to 40. Yeah, I'm just not gonna take the chance. Yeah, it definitely should not have done that. Yeah, but heading the other way, we should be fine. Start slowing down. And bring it to a stop. Okay, let's get the train shut down while we're waiting here. Reverse it to neutral, lock the master key, set the train brake to full service. Let me change the destination to Olten. Yeah, this train is not going to Basel, that's for sure. Sursee. I missed it, didn't I? This keeps getting in the way. Bar, Olten. Yep, although this is definitely not an S1 service. Okay, our train should be good to go. Turn to free room. Our train should be all good to go. We have 5 minutes till departure. Let me just double check to make sure everything's all good. I think I need to I don't remember if I need to turn on the handbrake or not. I'd probably have to go through the tutorial to check to see if that's true or not. Alright, so we shall exit out. Yeah, the interior looks incredible on this train. Definitely what it looks like in real life. Yeah, the modeling was definitely really well done for this train. Yeah, I'll walk through the interior when we get to to the next unit. Okay, so it did change the PAS on this as well, so that's good. That's cool. I didn't realize that they also added the step that slides out. That's a pretty nice addition. I didn't realize they even included the PIS boards. It's pretty cool. Definitely a really nice level of detail inside the interior of this. Yeah, the PIS boards in here, they definitely look accurate. Yeah, although it should show all the stops in real life. There's the toilet. And then first class is all the way up here. I also like the advertisements inside the train. It's a nice little feature, because yeah, they are there in real life. There's some nice first class seats. Alright, here we are. So let's sit down. Let's get this train set up. So make sure the passenger lights are on. Master key unlocked. Okay, and the train brakes at full service, so our train is all configured for departure. Let's see, where are some of these other trains going? Where's this AI train going? So this train's going on the S9 line to Lenzburg. This train has no destination. This train's bound for Langathal. This train's bound for Bar. Oh, look, you can see the outside of Luzern main station. Yep, that is definitely there in real life, although it doesn't look that detailed. Pretty sure down here is supposed to be where the through running tracks are, but I think there's just more stores down here and stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I think there's even more stores up top. Yeah, pretty sure, yeah. Yep, you can, yep, that. Yeah, clearly you can't see a lot of detail inside of Luzern, but it's definitely a solid resemblance of what it looks like. Let's see, what other destinations are listed? We are not going to Sursee. We are going to Olton. That's got nothing. That got a train bound for Bar. Another train bound for Bar. This train's going to Langathal, which I don't know where that is. It looks like a train terminating. Train to Lenzburg. Hey, hang on a sec. I want to see if it changed. In real life, the screens don't change like this. What about the other ones? Let's say they're bound for Bar. Also, just get the doors ready, because I'm just curious. That just says it's going to Bar. Doesn't show the stops on it. That's tragic. Looks like that train's waiting for us. Alright, we shall be moving. Ah, shoot. That was accidental. Come on, close the doors. Okay, release the brakes. And let's go. Oh. Okay, why are my brakes not releasing? That's a problem. Yeah, why are my brakes not releasing? So release the air brakes. Ah, shoot, guys, this isn't good. Really? Is the handbrake on? Handbrake on, handbrake off. Okay, my train does not want to move. Okay, what if I go into max brake? Yeah, put into emergency. I think I just screwed everything up. Okay, deconfigure the train. It is not letting me accelerate. Well, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a major problem. Yeah, I don't know why my brakes are not releasing. Reverser. Don't know what that lever is up there. Oh, it's the pantograph. Don't see what else. I'm gonna have to just start this service over. Yes, this is 4730. I don't know what the heck happened. Is it really just because I screwed up closing the doors? If that's the case, then that's pretty lame. Okay. Alright, let's get everything all set up again. Destination needs to be set to Olton. There you go. Set to Olton. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the heck happened. Oh shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, that was lucky. Okay. That's what I get for not paying attention. Although I'm pretty sure ETCS was supposed to tell me there was a red signal, but it didn't. So I don't know what was up with that. Okay, should be able to speed up any second now. Alright. Okay, here we are. Next up is Rothenburg. Okay, up to 110. Closing doors. Our next and final stop on this run is Sursee. Up this to 125. It's 160. With 7 kilometers to go to Sursee. So shortly we should be getting a notification for ETCS to slow down to 60 kilometers per hour. So we're gonna keep an eye out for that. There's the yellow signal, so cut the power. Start decelerating. Oh shoot. Okay, full brakes before ETCS decides to penalty brake me. More brakes. Yeah, I forgot that the ETCS curving brake curve doesn't function properly still, even heading into Sursee. Ay. Yeah, ETCS is a mess on this route. Definitely needs fixing. here we are. So now in real life, this train will continue down to Ulton, which is another 10 to 15 miles down the line. And then there's also, from Ulton you can transfer to services down to Zurich, down to Bern and Lausanne, and to Basel, and of course various other destinations. So yeah, hopefully one day this route gets extended, because it definitely could benefit from one. I'd love to see this route get extended to Basel. That would add another 35 miles to this route. Ugh. Yeah, this train would continue on in real life, down to Ulton. So I'm just gonna wait for it to... Oh yeah, we got here early. Okay, well I think I'm gonna be ending stream there. So I thank you all for watching this stream. I hope you all enjoyed. If you're new to the channel, then consider liking the stream, subscribing for more Train Sim World content. And I will see you all later. This is Crazy Dash. Peace out.